Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another edition of Trotsky or Bust. Today is Thursday, October 26th. I want to talk a little bit about the race in Virginia. And yes, Virginia Republicans, there is a Santa Claus. It's called the Democrats. That's the people keep on giving you gifts. A poll came out yesterday saying that the uh, Republican gubernatorial candidate, Ed Gillespie, is ahead of the Democrat, Ralph Northam, by 8 points. Now, this is an outlier. Most of the polls show Northam ahead by a little bit. I think the average is 3.9. But I really hope that the Democrats eat it on this one as well. I mean, elections are about base, and no matter what we say about the Republicans, their base is still enthusiastic. Ours is not, and for good reason. The Democrats have given us the same old crap ever since the election. They have no interest in moving to the left. Maybe in rhetoric alone, even there it's hard for them. And Virginia is a perfect example of it. The Democratic candidate, Ralph Northam, he admits that he voted for George W. Bush twice. Twice. That means in 2004. 2004, after we found out that there were no WMDs, that the whole war, the Iraq War, was just totally bogus, he still votes for Bush. And that's a Democratic candidate. That tells you everything you need to know about the Democrats. The fact that someone like that is running for governor, he may well get elected as one of a Democratic governors. They don't have a lot of them, but he's a Republican for all intents and purposes. Everybody knows that. And I wonder if in the back room they do it on purpose, if they're purposely laughing at us. Hey, let's give him this guy. He voted for George W. Bush. Let's see if they're stupid enough to vote for him. When are they going to wake up? All right. Well, the election in Virginia is between a Republican and a Republican. Unfortunately, the Green parties do not have. Green Party does not have a candidate. Libertarian does. So it's 3 Republicans running for the office, and I guess a Republican's going to win. Best thing to do is stay home, not to vote. I mean, I'm not saying not to vote. Do vote. There are a few Greens on the ballot in state legislatures. I believe I have them here, District 18, 59, 69, 77, and 88. So if you're in one of those districts, please vote for the Green Party. Don't vote in the gubernatorial election. Or vote Republican, even better. If that's the choice they're going to give us, vote Republican. Elect Ed Gillespie. Just give Democrats the finger the way they've been doing it to us. They're, tell you who the Democrats are. They just had a meeting, and they're getting rid of all the Bernie-crats, Tom Perez's, and Donna Brazile, who was fired from ABC News for giving Hillary Clinton question. It wasn't a debate question. It was on one of those forums, when people ask questions. I forget what the question was. It was a tough one. So therefore, she prepped her for it. And she was fired. Guess where they're going to put her? She's going to be on the Rules Committee. The Rules Committee. I mean, the Democrats were looking for a new motto. The motto is going to be, at least we're not the other guys. No. A new Democratic motto, perfect motto. We're the party that lets the foxes guard the henhouse. Donna Brazile, and the person who broke the rules, is going to be on the Rules Committee. Okay, it's just so ridiculous. Our choices are non-existent. Okay, we don't have any choices. It's 2 really bad choices. The best thing I remember a few years ago, I was listening to a radio show, and it was they were interviewing this guy. He was a politician from Egypt, and this is shortly after the Arab Spring, and they were getting ready for elections. And he was one of the reasonable ones. He was for he was in a secular Democratic Party, and he was saying that they're rushing the elections, and by rushing the election, the only people who are going to benefit from that were the Muslim Brotherhood. Well, the reason being is because they already existed. They existed even when Mubarak was there. And I was thinking, well, that makes no sense. Why would they rush the election? And they did just that, and guess what? The Muslim Brotherhood won. And then a few years later, they were overthrown, and now we're right back to a dictatorship a corrupt dictator in Egypt. In a country like Egypt, it's a lot easier to see than it is in America, but it's the exact same thing. It's a little more blurry here. The corrupt politicians aren't as corrupt as Egypt, but they're still corrupt. And the crazies aren't as crazy as they're still there. But that's the choice that we're always given, okay? That the choice is between the corrupt establishment or the crazy insurgency, okay? There's a third option, okay? And that's a reasonable, populist, not Donald Trump. He's not a populist. He's just he's not a crazy even. He's just one of the establishment. And I don't know. I don't know if we can ever win. I am disappointed that the Green Party isn't running someone in Virginia. I could understand it costs money, and they just don't have money, So, if you live in Virginia, vote Ed Gillespie. Vote for the Republican. If that's the choice the Democrats are going to give us, fine. That so be it. Tell me what you think. Like, dislike, and or better yet, please subscribe or comment. Tell me what you think. Have a good day. Trotsky out. Peace out.